Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's get this party started. We're gonna talk about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial. This tea is piping hot, baby. They are spilling the beans left and right on each other. Nana, I know you've been watching. I know you've watched. You want me to drop the link so you can come up and chit chat about it? We're coming in with the hashtags Depp Throat and Me Poo movement because of the poop on the bed. Now tell me that isn't disgusting. I cannot even believe the things that are coming out in this trial. And I knew that there would be I knew there'd be some like bombs dropped. You know, I figured there'd be some shockers, but woo! This tea is piping hot, y'all. This is some juicy stuff here. This trial is not this trial is not disappointing us. That's for sure. Good morning, Spitfire Nana. Good morning, Microwave. Good morning, Sweet Lulu, NorCal Girl. Yeah, Team Johnny. I know. You know what though? I cannot stand how every time the camera looks over at her, she's got this little pouty, like innocent face. Girl, you are not innocent. You better stop it right now. You are not innocent. Good morning, Crime Stalker. I cannot believe the stuff that's coming out here. But anyways, all the I've heard that a lot. See, I'm listening while getting ready and in between work calls. Yeah, girl, you got to listen in between the work calls. I'm telling you now, it is something else, man. And the pictures, they're crazy as hell. The pictures that they got going on with his finger and wait a minute, Amber Heard in her 2017 released makeup is a big bitch liar. Yeah, no, girl, I seen that too. I'm like, oh hell no. And they got her with that ugly, bogus ass looking makeup and shit. I'm like, what is going on here? What in the hell is going on? There's poop on the bed. We got old makeup. Fingers getting cut off. What is going on? I will tell you this much though. I didn't realize how much abuse Johnny Depp went through as a child. That was kind of a little eye-opening. Here, I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and chit-chat. We need some thoughts and opinions over here, you guys. The picture she staged with Johnny's cups. I know, girl. Could you? And then the video that she took where he was like slam bamming his cupboards and shit. I mean, you know, like this. She just did a lot of sneaky shit. Oh yeah, absolutely, Toga Yoga. I believe that as well. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I could just tell she did a lot of sneaky little shit. I didn't punch you, Johnny. I didn't closed fist punch you. I just smacked you. No, bitch, you punched the shit out of his ass. Now stop playing. You know, like the little sweet, I'm innocent, I did no wrong act. She gotta cut that. Cut it out, girl. Cut it out. I can't believe they said Amber Turd. That's one of the hashtags. Amber Turd. Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, girl. Oh, my word.
I know, Zach, they both look crazy, don't they?
Oh, but you know what? I mean, like that video that they did where he was like, you filmed me illegally in my home.
Yeah.
That was set up, girl. She was standing there drinking whatever.
Her coffee, yeah.
Set up, and she was agony.
Well, yeah, you could see her hair. Like, you could see her hair whip back. She, like, whipped her hair back to look at the camera to make sure it was on. And then she stood in front of it when he got close to it. And
Yeah.
then as soon as he seen it, he's like, "Oh, you're recording me in my home."
Yeah.
I would have been pissed too. I would have been pissed as well. You know what I mean? Because your home's supposed to be your private space.
And they wouldn't tell him the date, but I guess I'm assuming it was around when he found out that he had been robbed by his people.
Yeah.
I mean, what a bitch. I mean, in everything that I've seen with her, she has, I mean, granted, okay, we all know Johnny's eccentric. We
Right.
all have felt that he did drugs and drinking.
I mean, come on. She knew he did sex, drugs, rock and roll. She knew that. She knew that when she got with him. So I don't know why she's sitting here trying to play like she didn't. And
Oh,
she probably
exactly.
partied right along with him.
Well, hell yeah, she was, and free, and then had all her family getting her shit for free.
Yep.
And living off him for free.
Yeah,
I mean,
they did a lot.
you know, so that's the other thing is, oh well, he needed to stop and he needed this. Okay, well, yeah, but you just don't pick and pick and pick. And in all honesty, I would see Johnny as a funny ass messed up person. You know, I think you'd have to go pretty south to get him to where she got him as far as his, mad.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all got tempers, but when you add drugs to it, or you add withdrawing from drugs to it, that's even worse.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That
Oh
can
yeah. Oh yeah.
change a person's attitude and everything. And you know what? I mean, shit. If I was withdrawing from pills or anything like that, I'd probably want to kill somebody too. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah.
And he went to, where'd he go? The Bahamas or something to go. He went to the Bahamas or something to go detox, and she followed his ass out there and fucked with him.
Oh yeah. Well, his sister was supposed to go, and she had such a fit that she wanted to go. And then, like he was saying, I can't even imagine um, what he was going through when she was refusing to give him, any his meds that he was supposed to be getting. It's not time. It's not time. Well, you see somebody writhing in pain, I think I would, and I'm sure had she called his doctor, he would have said, give it to him. But she just looks like a
Yeah, because I mean, she shouldn't have been. I don't think she should have been in charge of his meds at all.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I think she thought she would, and I'm sorry, I didn't even know who the hell she was before Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So, but girl,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think she was a model. I'm pretty sure she was some sort of a model or something, but she was nobody like he was. You know, she wasn't anybody until he,
mm-hmm. She had some low class films. I think that did she do Aquaman?
Yeah,
She did
yeah, she did.
Aquaman, and then she, but yeah, I don't. I just don't see him as punching her. And someone who's. I mean, I'm no expert, but in my age and in my life, as things progressed, the way I lived, the way I grew up, my first marriage, you tend to kind of shrink into the shadows as much as you can to not trigger your abuser. She did everything opposite. If he was abusing her, I mean, she was like front and center having a fit. I mean, no.
Well, yeah, fuck. I mean, he's like, I left the room and you followed me. I went to the bathroom and you followed me. Damn, bitch, leave me alone. Shit, he tried to get away from her and she fucking followed him around, egging his ass on again. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? I'll tell you what, though. What cracked me up the most was about the Depp throat. Johnny's like, can you repeat that? You hear me, Nana? Oh, you must have muted for a minute. Yeah, so she was here, let me go see if I can find the clip to it. It was funny as hell. Come on, boy. Come on. Let's see here. She said, yeah, her dumbass attorney read twice, I have other uses for your throat and none include injury. Johnny said, would you read that again? Yeah, I was cracking up. I could not believe what was going on in this. Well, what do you guys think about the whole baby thing with Elon Musk? I think that was supposed to come out. I don't think it was. I don't think they wanted it to come out, but I think it was supposed to come out because is it Elon Musk suing her or something for the frozen embryos that they got, or is that his child? Or oh, sorry, Nana, did you boot? Did you get booted off?
No, you know what? I got a phone call and I ignored the phone call, and then StreamYard, I guess nobody could hear me, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
If you're
But
on your phone and you get a phone call, it kicks you off. You still have to like, you know what I mean, leave and come back. But I was talking about the Depp throat, the where he was like, "Is there what other injury to your throat?" Remember?
that why did her attorney read that twice? I mean, it's like, dude, I even know what they were getting at right here. I mean, Nana knows what he's talking about. I mean, so you're going to
Right.
announce it. You're going to announce it to the world, right? Again, that she partakes in this. Okay. But Johnny just was so funny. You know how he sits there and he goes to say something, and then he stops, and then he goes, "Oh, I see. You can read it from a newspaper, but I can't say if I heard it from someone's mouth."
Yes, the way, and then you know what though? Listen, what cracks me up is he does a lot of that word salad shit.
Oh yeah.
I love him dearly, but man, he does a lot of that word salad shit, and it's really hard for me to even like sit through it. You know what I mean? Because he's just sitting there babbling.
Well, I think it's because he has been quiet this whole time,
Yeah.
and this is his way. I mean, he's a storyteller. Obviously,
Oh, he is, and his friend. Oh my God, his friend's testimony cracked me up.
Girl, what was it? What kind of peck was it? I mean, did it have pressure? When he was talking about peck on the cheek.
Oh my God, he's like, yeah, just a regular peck on the cheek. Just I put my hand around her, and you know, just a peck.
Did it have? Did it torque pressure or what? I mean, he was like,
He's like, well, yeah, just a regular kiss on the cheek. He's like, did you apply, like, was it like a hard kiss? And he's like, I don't know, just a kiss on the cheek.
right. He's like, what the hell? Oh, was it 3 times? I'm not European.
Yeah, and then he goes, he's like, what was Miss Heard wearing that day? And he's like, a blouse and a pair of
Yep.
slacks.
Oh, and that damn Amica cream. Girl, I Googled that shit. I mean, it's arnica cream.
Oh, well, yeah, they did that just to talk shit. But he's like, did you know if Miss Heard put makeup on that day? He's like, I don't know. He's like, well, so that you wouldn't know. And he's like, I have no idea. And they're like, did he put or did you know if she put the cream on? And he's like, I have no idea.
Right. Right.
He
And
was cracking me up.
when he laughed, they kept asking him the same question, and finally he giggled, and then he looked at the judge. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. I mean, he's a hoot.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was and they were saying Amber, okay, so they were talking about the Me Poo movement, and then they said Amber Turd. I died.
Yeah, Amber Turd.
I said she'll forever go down in history as Amber Turd. Yes. Oh, I thought that was bad.
my
Amber's
God,
former
Pam.
assistant thinks that she stole her rape story. Yes. Now that was some piping hot tea there, babe.
Yep, it's like amazing. It's so plotted. Her stuff is so. I mean, I lost my train of thought there.
Okay, I got some of these pictures to put across here to look at. They are cracking me up, you guys. Look, she said the secret shitter. These are cracking up. Wait, there's SA allegations. Girl, there's all types of allegations up in here. I cannot. Okay, Zach says he babbles when it's her lawyer asking him. He talks fine when it's his own lawyer asking. Yes. He cracks me up.
Well, her lawyer, you know, he's like, I mean, I know he's got a job to do, but rather rude. It's like a testosterone fight going on. And I love how he calls him, I love how Johnny refers to him by the last name every time he says it. You know, yes, Mr. What's his name? Roddenberg? Or, he just cracks me up. He really is hysterical on the stand. I mean, yeah, it's a very serious thing, but there's and some of it that comes out of his mouth, I don't, you know, it just comes out and it's funny.
Yeah, so I got these pictures. I was going to put them up, but I had to pop out and come back in. But yeah, I got a lot of these. Are you here?
Yeah, I was having a coughing fit. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine. No, you're okay. Here, no, okay. So look, here's one of the screenshots with the poo.
Oh God, yes. Oh,
she blames it on the dogs. She says it's the dogs that did it. She says it's her. She says it's the dogs. Oh my God, I cannot believe his face. Look at his face. He is cracking me up.
He is so funny. There's a TikTok that somebody did. I think I sent it last night.
Yes, I got somebody's gonna come up and screen share for me here in a few.
It is hysterical, girl, isn't it? I'm like, oh my God, it's perfect. How they
Yes, I cannot even wait to play it. I cannot even wait. But yeah, I got some pictures up in here. I was like, oh my God. Some of these. Oh, this one was good. This one was good. Check this one out. Do you remember? She had pounds and pounds of weed on her phone. It was all in her phone. I seen it. This looks like the same picture that was in my phone that she's seen.
Oh, how'd you like the question about the cocaine box where he finally says, you know, cocaine is in a bag?
Oh, come on. He did the movie. Look, my favorite movie that he did was Blow. And I swear to God, he fit that part perfectly.
Cocaine is in a baggie.
Yeah, he's like, if I put it in a box, it'd be all over the box.
Yeah. Leaves lines everywhere. Oh my God.
Yeah, here I got that picture too. Yeah, they were oh my God, they were cracking me up with the here's this one. Oh, here we go. Here's a better one. All right, here's a better one with his with all the it says 4 lines of cocaine on there.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, it really does look staged, doesn't it?
2 for him, 2 for her. Yeah, because he's got his whiskey, his Depp rated pillbox. I need one of those. Look, Toga said that's too big for a Yorkie shit.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see them little pups? I mean, they're little pups.
Yeah, so that was too big for a Yorkie.
Yeah. It'd have been like them giving birth.
Oh my God, girl, look, she said, Queen Bee, laugh ass a bitch. The clip from Blow when he tells the judge, it ain't me, babe. It reminds me so much of all of this. I swear to God, girl, it's like a whole, like, it ain't me, babe. I crossed an invisible line. She's like, unfortunately for you, the invisible line is real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What about her face during this trial? I mean, my husband's so funny. He's described people before, like, for example, when he was, single, because he was single until in his 30s, and he was talking about if he'd go into a bar and he would watch people for a little bit, and depending on their face, if he would want to talk to them or not. And I'm watching her, and all I can think of is my husband telling me about his thoughts about watching women in bars before he decided if he would talk to him. And I said, man, she's the sourest puss in there, dude. You would have turned your ass and ran. He looked at her
Yeah,
face.
she's got the worst sourpuss face. It's like super pouty sourpuss face.
Oh
I just don't
God,
really
it's
dig it.
horrible.
I'm not like, I'm not really digging the whole I'm innocent and he's so guilty and he's so
Mhm.
bad and I'm so innocent. Look, I don't like that.
And
What do
then
you
they're
think
both.
about this one with the ice cream? He's like, she gave me ice cream knowing I would get tired. Nothing says scorned woman like Amber Turd. Man, that pic was giving me 90 vibes. Ah, the memories. I know, right? I cracked up when he said she gave me the ice cream because she knew it would make me tired. Ice cream makes me tired too. So I'm with him. I'm with him on that. That was a strategy. Strategy. Here, check this out. This one's even fucking funny. I gotta wait. I need Cappy to come up here with us. Yep, that bitch got to go. Look, it's a turd. I can't. I cannot. Wait. Thumb Thug said, is it true she's dressing like him in court? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, the day after, she tends to wear she tends to try to match what he wore the day before.
Yeah, here we go. Here she is with her jacket, like his jacket. Maybe that's what they mean. Look at him. He's like, really, you're gonna bring up the weed. Really, everybody smokes weed. Come on now. Weed is not. I don't think weed is a hard drug. People should not be. Get over it, you know. Oh yeah, here's a better picture of her here, right here. I got this
Oh
from
God, yes.
Entertainment. Look at her face.
Yeah.
Look at her face. She's got the pouty, I didn't do anything wrong. And when she starts looking back and forth with her eyes, and he's like looking back and forth, it's almost like she's looking to see if anybody's believing him.
Right. Oh God, and when they played that video the audio where you could hear he had been puking, and
Yeah.
her sitting there looking all upset, and I'm like, you were recording this, bitch.
Right.
I mean, what were you? But yeah, her trying. What is she gonna? I mean, he owns what he does. He'll apologize for his behavior.
Yes.
But he
What'd
owns
you
it.
guys think? Okay, so look, check this out. What'd you think about him saying, well, you used drugs with Marilyn Manson? And he was like, no, I gave him a pill to shut him up.
That was
I love that.
hysterical.
I said, nothing says truth like Johnny Depp talking about he gave him a pill to shut his ass up.
Yep. So funny. And it's like, oh, well, you were getting ecstasy and cocaine. He said, well, nowhere in here does it say I was taking it.
Right.
I'm like,
yeah. And what'd you think? Okay, so what'd you think about her friend when she said they gave her? She's like, Amber gave me ecstasy, and I did it to have fun. Here's his finger pick here.
oh,
Okay, so they're lying. So they're going back and forth about the finger pick. Okay, they're saying that he basically said he cut his own finger off. But let me tell you something. if they were in love and they were together and he went to the emergency room, he very well could have either been fucked up, one, or under the influence, or he said, hey, yeah, I'm the one that did it so that she didn't get in trouble and get arrested. I mean, I've lied and said, well, I've lied to people about shit. I've had other people lie about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not unusual.
I've lied about shit and said I did shit when I didn't. I've done it on here. I've taken the blame for shit that I never fucking did, never was part of, but you know what I mean? Wasn't going to go tell on somebody else. So I just took the blame for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But so, I mean, if he did say he did it, I guess I could see him saying that in the hospital to, keep her from getting in trouble.
Oh yeah, I totally.
But
and
he was like,
Queen.
they played it on a recording and it said, he said, yeah, I cut my own finger off. And he's like, can you play that again? And they played it again. And he's like, so he was listening to it and he's like, is that out of context? And he's like, well, it doesn't sound like it is to me. And I mean, you can tell Johnny looks like, yeah, she cut my fucking finger off. You know what I mean? Regardless of what you just heard, she cut my shit off. Right, but snitches get stitches. And so it was like, but you know what, though? I couldn't believe he got up on the stand and was talking about all the drug use he did with other people.
Oh, yeah.
Because I figured he wouldn't say anything, but fuck it. I mean, it's 2022. Everybody does drugs. I mean, why hide it? And, it's like, why hide it now? You know what I mean?
He seems like he's extremely honest about it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and his oxycodone, Oxycontin, that was some real shit.
Oh God, yes.
And I mean, like, that was real, detoxing is real. That 99% of users go back to using because they cannot get through the detox.
Right.
The withdrawals are fucking brutal. They ain't no damn joke. And I don't give a shit who you are.
Would they ask him about, when he got hurt, did you have any opioids?
Right.
He's like, no, I can't. It's a monkey.
Right. Shocker. Hollywood does drugs. Everybody in the United States does. It's just usually most people don't get caught doing it. You know what I mean? Of some sorts, whether it's, liquor to marijuana to, you know what I'm saying? Cigarettes.
Ain't cigarettes one of the hardest things to quit?
Yeah. Yep. There's people, though, that can go cold turkey and just stop doing it. But cigarettes, okay, so yeah, your body gets addicted to nicotine, but it's not the same as Oxycontin or oxycodone or heroin.
Right.
You cannot just withdraw from that shit. You can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And girl, no, Allie, look, could you imagine having someone like Amber nagging you while you're trying to detox? No, I probably would have put my hands on her ass several times.
Oh, God.
Because I'll tell you what, it's everything but the devil coming up out of your motherfucking body. It's like a whole damn exorcism. Get the fuck away from me now. To have her sitting there holding your meds from you, not giving you your meds, nagging at you, causing fights, bitch, you gotta go. You gotta go. I wouldn't have made it through it either.
No, and I don't. It seemed to me she didn't have. She wanted him to fail. She wanted him to be a yes man.
Absolutely, she did.
And she should have known prior to getting married he was not a yes man.
Well, yeah, and when she couldn't get her way, and I think it was just like the tables turned. When she couldn't get her way, it was done and over with. Look at this one. This is a good one.
Oh,
this one cracked me up. Amber Heard preparing to frame Johnny Depp 2017.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no doubt.
What's up, babe? Are you up here?
Yeah, what are you doing? Can you hear me?
Oh, up here chit-chatting, laughing. I needed some laughs before I went to the dentist today.
Bitch, I know you did. Like, you know what I think? Okay. Like, Mr. Cappy's the one who's like, they're live streaming Johnny Depp's trial or Johnny Depp's court. And I'm like, yeah, they do that all the time now. He's like, seriously? He didn't know about that. Like, and so.
Oh, yeah, they do it a lot.
Because he don't, like, when he watches YouTube, he watches, like, rap battles and weird shit, right? And, like, fighting or whatever, and it's just stupid. But, like, he was watching this shit, and he's showing me, and, oh my God, it's so funny. But I feel like they're both, like, because I like Johnny Depp's acting. That doesn't mean he's not a dick and a pompous asshole or like a shitty boyfriend, right? So I take it all into perspective, and I think that like this is a bunch of petty extra shit that just got really fucking blown out of proportion. Like the way I hear like her call him a crybaby and like him with his like word salad, like, oh, I'm just I do lots of drugs, but I prefer designer ones, basically. Like
Right.
like I like cocaine and spirits and she likes methamphetamines. Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
like making it seem like his drugs are better or something. I don't know. I just feel like it just got super fucking like I could. You know what? Both y'all need to sit down. Like,
Yeah, they're both go. I mean, you know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of stuff that's coming out because I mean, of course, it's a defamation trial. You know what I mean? Because he got pissed that she said, you know, he was abusive. Okay, so then you got to think they're going to go to court and they're both going to hurl the most horrific things that they did to one another or that's been done in their entire relationship of the last 6 years. We're going to see it all. It's all going to come out.
bitch, my husband thinks this shit's so funny.
Are you serious? You know what?
It's funny. It's fucking funny, dude.
Publicity, though, they say like all publicity, not, you know, it's not all good, but it definitely helps get your name out there. You know what I mean? Like this would be something good for her, whether it's bad, you know, bad or good. Her name will be out there, so she'll forever be known as, you know, somebody who went through a defamation trial with Johnny Depp, you know?
And like I hate when people say like, oh, you know, getting clout off a DV case or a case at all. Like, no, you can get clout out of anything. Like, it's not the way that works. Like, it's bad or good, it works. And I don't know, man. It's funny. I can't, like, when you said I love that movie Blow, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. I'm like, dude, it so reminds me of that movie Blow, where he's just sing-songing and like him Han and blah 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 and on the stand, like.
Yes. Oh my God, his word salad cracks me up. But like that person said that came in here before, he pretty much only does it with her lawyers.
Yes, I know.
It's like he word salads the shit out of them, and then not only that, he plays words back to back. You know, like he'll play on the words that they use.
Yes.
Look, Tracy Scholler said there was a first grader who wrote to Captain Jack Sparrow about his mean teacher. Johnny dressed up in costume and went to his class to capture the teacher. That's all I need to know about Johnny Depp.
I don't know, dude. I think it's funny. Like, I mean, he might be a nice person. Like, decent people are good to children, but he, you know, he might have been a dick to her. Who knows? But I think she's a little bitch too. Like, you know, I just think it's just.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah, I think he was an asshole to her, but I think she definitely, you know, like fed off that. You know, that was her victim card. She was able to use that to play victim with.
Bitch,
she like went after him, antagonized him, and you know, poked the bear. But then she turned around and used that shit against him every time he went off. But she fucked with him until he went off. You know.
You know what I picture, bitch, is like with the word salad and the wordplay, him being like a passive aggressive Michael Long type boyfriend, like annoying. Like he's not really being mean, but he's like there's like definitely probably some like emotional abuse of some kind. I could picture him being arrogant and fucked up. But that doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. All fucked up. Well, and you can see in that video though. Listen, in that video, I wish I could play it. In that video where he's like slam bamming the cupboards and shit around, you can tell he's pissed the fuck off.
But I mean, it's just like
it's like 9 a.m. and he's pouring like a whole big ass glass of wine, ready to get fucked up. He's ready to start his day off. Smoke them if you got them. Pour them if you want to drink them.
Cocaine and spirits, bitch. She's the one with she's the one with the $30,000 a month wine habit. He likes spirits. I'm like, I
think the whole Elon Musk stuff. I think that got brought out. You know what I mean? I think that was, you know, something that they brought out. What do you think, Nana? You think they deliberately did that?
Yeah, what is that about?
Oh my God. She said, Allie Joe said, Cappy, do not ever, don't you dare compare Johnny Depp to ML ever again.
I did. I said what I said, bitch. I said what I said. I would have said. Oh my god, that's so funny.
You know what? Okay, Allie said, do you think Elon's going to testify? I don't think he's going to testify, but I do think that he's going to, it's going to affect her trial with him. Or when, like when they go to court, I think it will affect it because he's trying to sue her right now for the embryos and stuff, right?
That fool's like one of the richest men in the world and shit. Like,
Yeah.
compared to what he's got, like Johnny Depp's got chump change. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know. So she's got embryos with Elon Musk.
Yeah, and he wants them back or he wants them destroyed, and she doesn't want to. And I'm not sure if that baby. That's what the whole thing was. She had a baby, and they're claiming that it's Elon Musk's child.
Shit, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. If I had Elon Musk's embryo, fucking bitch. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could tell she's money hungry. Like she would be, you know what I'm saying? She's a gold digger. So if she had to pick one to be her baby daddy, she more than likely would probably pick Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Which is,
I can't even be mad at her for that.
look at this. Elon won't be testifying, but my question is, will James Franco be testifying? Ooh!
Oh, what happened? Okay, so how does James Franco play in? I've only seen little clips.
If I had embryos with Elon Musk, I'd be hatching them myself. All of them. Every single one of them.
Yes, I would too. Fuck.
Swear. You can't be mad at her for that.
like he can't afford to break bread. Come on, quit it. Oh my god, we're so bad. We're going straight to hell. Straight to motherfucking hell. I love it. But so what is James Franco? What's James Franco's part in this, Queen? Oh shit, she dropped out. Do you know James Franco's part in this, Nana?
Yeah, there's rumors that Johnny thought she was having an affair with him. She tends to sleep with just about everybody she does a movie with.
Oh snap!
Yeah. So
how old is the child?
I think just turned a year. It was born by a surrogate.
Okay, it was born by surrogate, and it was after they divorced. So it was a year. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it might be a year old, but I could be wrong. I mean, it could be younger than that, but it was a surrogate that delivered the baby. She didn't do it.
Okay.
Probably more. Well, I've read where it said that she can't carry a child.
Okay. So it could very well. I mean, the embryos are already ready. It could very well be. What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever. I mean, if he was willing to donate his sperm, yeah. But why would he have done that for her? Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know
if James Franco. This is him. Now I don't know I don't know like how he plays into it, but I think he's either Johnny thinks she had an affair with James. This is him. And he admits, it says on there something about he admits to sleeping with his students of some sort. So I don't know what that scandal's about, but we'll have to go read up on it.
Yeah, he's had some scandal with like
she brought him to their penthouse while Johnny was gone.
Woo! Yeah, weren't they involved for a year?
That tea is piping hot, bitch, coming down the line.
Woo!
Security cameras show them acting lovey and dovey. Whoa, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
A little something like that.
Mm-mm.
And 31 months said, I'll go to the fancy part of hell. Bitch, save me a seat because I'm coming in right in. I'm coming right there next to you, sliding in hot, baby.
I'm saving seats.
Tracy said she probably doesn't want to ruin her figure by carrying a baby. A lot of them don't. Like Kim Kardashian, she didn't carry her kids.
Shit.
Wow.
She carried like 2 of them, and then she was like, "Oh fuck all that! I blew up like a balloon. I don't want them anymore." And she was pretty fucking honest about that, somewhat. But then she like kind of was like, "Oh, I found out it's dangerous for me to carry." Bitch, you just complained about stretch marks and getting fat, and then you said that. Like, I know what time it is. You know what I mean? Like, Come on now.
Okay, yeah, she said, isn't JF an admitted sex? Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I've heard he's sex addict or whatever, that it's hard for him to
Not be sexing.
say no. You know what I mean? It's especially when somebody like Amber Heard is, you know what I mean, being a sneaky link.
I heard I haven't looked into the James Franco thing. I heard it's like kind of bad or something, or like with inappropriateness, but she was loving on that fool or whatever, but who knows? I don't know. A lot of celebrities and people with money, not just celebrities, get away with a lot of shit and do a lot of shit.
Nikki said yes, and he's bi. So yeah, he's been sleeping with men and women. Woo! Look out.
She does too.
Look out.
She has wives, and she has a husband. Now I think she got a wife again who got kicked out of trial the other day.
Nice.
Okay, is this you? You up here, baby? All right, just making sure it's you, Peanut.
It's me. Hold on, I'm gonna
James Franco
TikTok real quick.
Oh yeah, you're gonna share that TikTok, huh? Do you need me to send it back to you? You got it.
Yes,
I got it.
Oh look, she said he allegedly had some affairs with drag queens. What? Wow, girl, look at her. Like I said, this tea is piping hot, baby. Coming down the fucking line way faster than I can even take it. Yeah, they said so. Basically, they said he was smoking marijuana. He was Johnny. He was drinking. He was doing the coca. He was taking ecstasy. He was taking Xanax. He was taking Adderall. That motherfucker had a damn near had a drug smorgasbord. Shit.
He was partying it up. Him and what was it? Paul Bettany and Marilyn Manson.
Oh, they was getting it.
Don't forget the spirits, bitch.
It didn't I was surprised because I wasn't shocked because the way Paul Bettany is in real life, but it is funny because you kind of see him as Vision and the Avengers, and it's in real life he's the complete opposite of how he is in there.
Look, Allie Joe says further details about Musk's alleged legal battle against Heard are unavailable, but it appears that Depp's legal team may attempt to prove that Heard did in fact use the embryo she created with Musk. Musk is also a potential character witness for Heard in the trial, which is playing out in a Virginia court, but it remains to be seen if he will take the stand. So there's that.
Ooh, that's crazy. You can share my screen now if you want me to play it. I got it up. What's it called? The picture of what's his face? He's hot. I love that guy. All right, ready?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Yeah, you can full screen it here. I'll full screen it. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Can you turn it up?
Let's let him object to another one. He'd had a conversation with Ms. Heard.
Let's move beyond the conversation that Kevin Murphy had with Ms. Heard.
He said, yes, they had. Okay. The reason Ms. Heard had told
Hearsay or
not to fight
His face.
what she would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I'm not just sure it's off of the truth of the matter asserted.
he got it.
Okay.
I'm learning to Ms. Heard that
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor. And I
disturbing. Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers. So I can read it out of someone's article, but not from the man's mouth.
I think it's a pretty simple yes or no question, which is
You'd like
Other
it to be, sir.
other-
Nothing simple in this case.
other than
October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
This was a document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed.
Mr. Depp, that is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
This is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature, yes.
Good. And that was a document you signed in August of 2016. Correct.
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I wanted to make clear that you signed
Made it
that in
clear.
the summer of 2016.
You've
Check.
made it clear.
Let me ask you a different question, Mr. Depp.
I think it restarted there.
I am cracking up.
I know, that is so hysterical.
Yes, he is. It's see, he's funny as hell.
Yeah, that one had me laughing. He knew every time too. He'd like stop right after he said it and look over like he knew it was coming.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh my gosh.
Like I said in chat, Johnny Depp is no angel, but Amber Heard is the devil.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing though, is he's not sitting up here trying to act like he's no angel. You know what I mean? He knows.
Yeah,
He knows he did some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? And he knows that it's all coming out. So why not be honest about it? Look at her. Look, she's sitting over there in the corner, like with a pouty face on, crybabying right now because of the shit that's coming out about her that she's not liking at all.
Yeah, she put red nail polish on the end of like a Kleenex and acted like he broke her nose and like tried to convince him that he broke her nose.
What?
Yeah, she put red nail polish on the end of a Kleenex and like literally tried to convince Johnny that he broke her nose.
Oh wow. Did she admit to that?
No.
Yeah, no.
She's not going to admit to shit.
She's terrible. I know. She made made her own bruises on her face. Yeah, and she was literally like the day, I know you guys said it earlier, but like he would dress in an outfit, like he wore this little pin on his suit, and then the next day she wore a similar suit with the same pin.
Yeah.
And then she was mirroring everything that he was wearing the day before. And they usually say like abusers, like it's actually like a thing, like mirroring what people do to try and like charm them. But I don't know if it was try and charm them or what. But she was literally like wearing the same things that he was wearing the day before.
Oh my god. It sounds like a mess.
It is. I sent you 2 links. If you play either one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sent you 2 of them. There's one of them where he laughs or whatever, and then there's one where she gets kicked out of the courtroom for laughing.
Yeah, and then didn't her friend get kicked out of the courtroom for misleading the court?
Actually, it's her girlfriend, they say.
Yeah, so yeah, they're acting a whole damn donkey's ass in this courtroom. But yeah, put it on there and then put 1.5 so it goes fast. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. But yeah, that's
Molly
what's going on.
Golightly's there. Oh god.
Oh, she sticks out like a sore thumb. Somebody sent me a picture, and like all you can see is everyone's in like dark colors, and she's in like bright white with a goofy ass face on, just like.
She looks so damn dumb with them glasses, like her. You know what I'm saying? They sit at the end of her nose, and she just looks up. She just looks like she looks like a fucking hot mess.
She does.
But
what do you want me to put it on? What speed? 1.5.
Yeah, that way it play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was on the jury, I'd be laughing. Did you see yesterday?
Yeah, I probably would get a kick out of this shit too.
Amber almost laughed yesterday. She had to, because when her attorney said, "Well, you're much bigger than Amber or Miss Heard," and he said, "I wouldn't say that," and Amber. She had a real hard time not laughing.
He's not that much bigger than her, honestly. Like,
well, no, and back when all this was happening, he was a lot thinner.
Yeah.
So
This is his best friend. His
I
best friend
love this
cracked me the
guy.
fuck up, and he laughed so much. Here, I'm gonna put this full screen.
right.
Is the volume up, honey? Is the volume up? Here, let me take this ticker down. Okay.
Yeah.
We should be ready to go. Okay. All right.
God, I love him.
Volume is up.
He was cracking me up. He's hilarious. This is Johnny Depp's friend that he okay, so he did a painting for him, right? He lived in his okay, so he did a painting, or was Johnny Depp put him in one of his
Penthouse.
apartments or whatever,
Yeah.
and allowed him to paint so that he could get better and make a living off of it. He was a good friend to him. So
Still is. He's still
Yeah.
supporting him.
At three boy mom, as a resident of PA, we love for Molly to just leave. He said, as a resident of Virginia, we'd love for Molly to just go home, but she lives in PA and we don't want her here either. All right, hold up. I'll play it. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
After you received your BFA, did you continue to pursue art full time?
Yeah.
Did Mr. Depp ever express an interest in your art?
Yeah.
When was the first time that happened?
Well, first time we saw a painting in 2008. And then the next time was 2012. I had made a painting and sent it to my best friend, email, in an email. And he forwarded it to Johnny. And Johnny emailed back saying, hey, when Isaac wants to sell that, whenever he wants to sell that, to go ahead and get in touch with me because I want to buy it.
Did Mr. Depp ever buy that painting?
No.
Why not?
Because when I brought over paintings, I had moved back to California, and I brought over a bunch of paintings for him to look at and see if he wants any, to buy any. And he looked at me and says, I got an idea. How about I be your patron? And we put together an art show, make a body of work, and then I'll throw a party and invite people, and I'll sell the stuff for you. And
Now, how cool is that?
So he didn't.
That would be cool as hell.
He offered me a complete patronship.
So what did you understand he meant by becoming your patron?
Well, he's going to financially make it possible for me to just paint every day and put together a body of work, so that way then it could be sold.
How did he plan to do that?
Objection to what he planned on doing.
What did you understand he planned to do to make that possible for you?
I could tell you that what it included was that the next day I ended up moving into I moved into a art studio penthouse at the Eastern Columbia building. It was,
and I think that's the same place the friends all live too. All Amber Heard's friends and family lived in the same penthouse, didn't they?
Yeah, and Johnny and Amber lived there as well.
The Eastern Columbia.
Yeah.
Did you take him up on that offer to live at the Eastern Columbia building?
Yeah, of course.
And how did that make you feel?
I started crying. One day you're in your mother's garage selling paintings for $100, $200, $300 on eBay. Next thing you know, it's an art show, and you don't have to worry about diddly squat. Of course. I was flipping out.
When did you move into the Eastern Columbia building?
The next day after we met and we talked. The next day, I get a phone call from a guy named Kevin Murphy who is working.
He's cracking me up. Look at Johnny Depp laughing and look at him cracking up.
Meet him, and here I am in front of this building. This is a beautiful building. This is it's whatever, 13 floors, but it's from the 1930s, some Art Deco, beautiful building. And I'm looking, I go, all right, this is unreal. What? There's going to be, all right, it's going to be one of these apartments or whatever, one of these places here. I go in with Kevin Murphy. He takes me all the way up to the roof. We go into penthouse 2, and I walk in and I'm crying, going, it's beautiful. This is like a mansion situation to me.
It's like a mansion situation to me. See, I mean, he just the way he just explains everything. You know what I mean? He just brings everything to life. You know what I mean?
Oh, I loved him.
Yeah.
He was my fave.
That's super nice of him that he did that.
Yeah, the other one's kind of long. You ain't got to play that one. I'll go get a different one.
Do you want me to? It's 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes. Let me see. I think I'm trying to see if the part where they make her leave is in the beginning.
How about that one that was going to testify, but they... Hello?
Let me see.
Hello? Oh, damn it.
I can hear you.
No.
I can hear you. No. Did Amber Heard's lawyer really quit after day one?
I don't know. I don't know.
I found a video that says judge
Sorry.
orders Amber Heard's friend banned from trial.
Yeah, because she's the one that came up with that information that the one witness that was going to testify had been tweeting or on something. They neglected to let the judge know it had been in 2021.
Yeah.
They led her to believe it had been this trial, and they were passing notes back and forth during the trial. Amber and she were.
Yeah. Amber Heard cries while video.
Is there any way to make your phone not ring so you don't get kicked out of here?
Yeah, you can put it on Do Not Disturb. Roll the top down and put it on Do Not Disturb.
Well, I can't do it while I'm on here because I'll throw myself off. But the next dumbass spam call, I will.
Leave my court. I'm trying to find like a
shorter one where she's like, leave my courtroom. She gets pissed.
Yeah. Because
And
the
she's
one
like,
thing
leave my courtroom now. Look, everyone wants to be Isaac's friend now.
I mean, I can play that one. They just have like a lot of weird clips in it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. Just wait. Here, I'll go look. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I like when they asked Isaac if he had ever seen Johnny do drugs, and he's like, "Well, yeah, I've partaken."
It's hilarious.
God, there's something else. Oh, when he made this statement, about how he felt about what Johnny had done for him or wanting to pay him back. And when he said, he shared his sandwich with me. You want to help back. I mean, Johnny seems to be a very giving soul.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice of him. We didn't have to do that. Went out of his way for him. How did she cut off his finger? I haven't heard the whole story yet. I know she did it with a bottle or something, right?
She threw a bottle of vodka, I believe.
And it broke, and it sliced the tip of the finger off.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then her attorney's like, "Well, did any other part of your hand get hurt?" I mean, she threw the bottle. It's like,
oh, did you guys see the TikTok about the makeup?
Oh God, yes.
I
that
can play
is
that.
awesome.
Hold on.
That's better than the Amica cream that doesn't exist.
I can play that.
Which one?
That's funny.
The TikTok about the makeup. You know how her lawyer held up a little makeup palette and said,
oh my God, yes, please do. And it says it's from 2019 or 2017. Yeah. I'm sorry, 2017. I cracked up.
Oh, you got the broken nose one. We can play that too. All right, I got the TikTok up. Hold on, let me. Yeah. I don't know if I can.
It's on there. Is there a way to make it any bigger or no?
I don't think so. I don't know how. I don't see a thing for. There's only one to make it smaller.
Open your. Okay.
And my thing's all the way open, so.
All right. Well, I'll open a little bit too.
That's the antics cafe. 'Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy! There's one thing you can expect from me, and that's the
Yeah, that's funny. That's where that's where she pulls out the makeup. He pulls out the makeup that's super old.
What were they trying to say with the makeup though? That she did her.
Her attorney said she'd carried it in her purse the whole time she had been with Johnny.
Oh.
And it hadn't come out until they were split up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Look, that's why they made this. Can you see
Oh.
the meme on the screen? It says, look, Amber Heard preparing to frame Johnny Depp since 2017. Because the makeup's from 2017.
Oh my god.
That shit is funny as hell to me.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
I
Flower
like
Child, what's up, baby? Yeah, some of these memes go along with some of their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, here's the poop one or whatever. He's like, yep, that bitch got to go. It's a little turd on a pillow.
I mean, that is really insane. Like, that's disgusting. Like,
How you gonna shit in somebody's fucking bed, Joe?
Yeah.
For real? How you gonna shit in somebody's bed?
Well, my God,
how is she
was
not
in the same
embarrassed? Like,
bed.
embarrassed about that, or like, you know what I mean? Like, she. Oh my god.
And that's bigger than a Yorkie poo.
Yeah,
That's bigger than a Yorkie poo.
Yeah, that's not a Yorkie.
Oh God.
It's got the hashtag up there, Amber Turd, at the top.
Oh my god. That's what the me poo fucking hashtags about. Oh god.
Yeah, that's why I put on there me poo. I should have done the Amber Turd, but I just did the Depp throat in the
Deep Throat about, like, I know it's a joke on Deep Throat, but fucking they asked about it or something.
Look at this. It says, and then the bitch took a shit on Johnny's bed. Swear to God, she left a deuce, which totally foreshadowed Aquaman too. Some of these memes were too much. I'm like, oh my God, the internet is blowing up right now, and it is fucking hilarious.
And she did not expect anybody to take a photo or have proof of that. That's the thing. She, yet I'm a little. How long had she been recording Johnny?
I have no idea, actually. I mean, it's probably, I would imagine, I'm sure she's probably got a lot of footage of him.
Oh my God.
Look at her face. Look at her face and look at his. He's laughing like, you dumb bitch. I can't believe you really thought I wasn't going to say something. You know what I mean? After you trashed my name and tried to say I was an abuser. Oh, yeah, now it's all coming out. I ain't holding shit back. Literally.
Well, I don't get the closing on Thursday, where they played that tape and then had absolutely no conversation about it. So does that mean on Monday we're going to have to listen to it again so his memory can be refreshed so they can ask him questions?
Oh, I'm sure.
I would think. I think.
This is the next one right here where he looks like he's all.
Oh, the show. This is
pounds and pounds of marijuana, just pounds and pounds of it, all over.
All over.
Well, we know
all
who
on
to
his
call.
screen and everything. Smoking marijuana.
If I was like a millionaire, I'd be, buying pounds and pounds of marijuana too.
Exact girl shit.
And it's like, so not illegal. Like they're California residents, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't that a 2-party record state?
That's like a damn ounce. That's like, to him, that's like an ounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To us, it's a couple pounds. To him, it's like it's like an ounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's
It
been
ain't
doing
shit
this
to him.
shit since he was a kid.
But I think her little plot with this, I think this whole little setup here, right here, was her setting shit up.
Yeah, that is just way too neat.
She took this picture?
Yes.
That's funny. He uses a tampon thing for a straw.
A tutor.
I guess that's the box he kept his cocaine in, huh?
Yeah, that's his pill. She says the Depp branded pill box. It's got the skull and the bones, like the crossbones on it.
Uh-huh.
And She's yeah, and then he's good.
I
Do you
mean,
notice the 4 lines of cocaine, 2 for him, 2 for her, and
I was
the
gonna
driver's
say
license?
she's got to be doing it too because the only way they're using a
It's like
tampon is
perfectly
from
set
her.
up. It's got 4 lines of cocaine, and it's got his driver's license flipped over right there. It's got his box, a cup of whiskey, tobacco, the cigarettes or whatever, which is right there. The coffee cup that she drank out of, that's the cup she was holding in the camera. Remember in the video where she sets that's the mug she was drinking out of.
Yes, California is a 2-party consent state, Nana.
And a Keith Richards CD.
Yeah, I'm confused how they got that tape in then
Yeah, I just looked it up.
because he didn't know.
Oh, by the way, if anyone likes reading books, Keith Richards' book is fucking hilarious. I laughed the entire time. It is the funniest book I've ever read in my life. That man has had the craziest life experiences I've ever heard of, and they are, I mean, like, you
That's
hear
what-
about him being a legend, but he's a legend.
Like seriously, I think he's 80 now. I mean, he's a fucking champion, dude. Like I saw some clip of something. It said because he fell down in his hotel room, and it said it was titled "Keith Richards found in hotel alive." Wow.
He told a story where he was at a hotel, and they were touring with the Who, and what's his name, the drummer from the Who died. I can't think of his name.
Where they burnt it down?
The dude fucking, he was hearing scratching on the wall like over and over again, and he couldn't figure out what it was. Keith Moon. And it was fucking Keith Moon digging a hole through the wall and literally dug a hole and got himself into Keith Richards' hotel room.
Oh my god.
Because you know how like the
What
hotel
the hell,
walls are, like,
weirdo?
yeah, some of his stories are just so funny. You guys, if anyone likes music stories, his is so funny. It's more about his life, but they also talk about the music too.
Okay, look in this picture. This I snagged this when he was testifying. It says put the green dot on his face. You see that green dot up by his face?
Yeah.
He said that's where Amber took his cigarette and snuffed it out on his face.
Oh my god. What the hell? This lady's nuts. She's like,
and he put a
crazy.
green dot right there. He said after he was laying there with his finger severed, his whole little finger, the whole tip of it cut off, completely like cut off. She done snuffed his cigarette out on his damn cheek.
Were they like fucking rolling around in the mud or something? Look how dirty both his hands are.
No, he had been filming in Pirates, and they had a lot of paint.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at the one with the cut off finger. I was like, maybe that's medicine or tape or something. But then I looked at the other hand, and it's so dirty.
Well, no, and he's got to look all dirty for that part, you know.
He said that.
Play the part of a pirate, you got to look dirty and skanky, anyways. You know what I mean? So
that's why it was so hard to get it cleaned up, and probably why he got an infection. He got MRSA.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like she wants us to believe he did that to himself. I don't think so.
Well, and at first it was like they said that so it was that he slammed his phone down so hard that it cut the tip of his finger off. I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't fucking think so. That lie. Okay, so then it was she threw a whiskey bottle or a vodka bottle at him, and the tip of it, or it was broke or whatever, and it severed his finger. Now I think that's more believable, or she swung it at him. He put his hand up to block it and got his finger snap. You know what I mean? His finger got whacked off by a piece of it that was cut off. You know what I mean? That was already broke, like the bottle was already broke.
Well, the way he was showing that he was sitting seemed believable. That had she thrown it just so, and it hit that counter and shattered and cut his finger. That seems.
Yeah, they said the whole damn finger was off. Like
they were
one of
looking
his
for
bodyguards that's still his bodyguard or whatever is a retired LAPD gang officer, whatever, is his bodyguard and has been for the last 20 years. I guess he's the one that found his finger.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And brought it in to be reattached. Yeah.
This is a mess. This is a whole mess.
Oh, fuck right it is. It's a damn big ass mess. And it's, it's public for everybody to see and hear about. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and I feel like the defamation suit, like, I don't feel like he had any true financial loss, but I feel like he's making a point. Like, I'm just going to expose bitch. Like,
yeah, you wanted to ruin my fucking career and my life. Okay, so here we go. Game on, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, they removed him from Pirates and they removed him from the J.K. Rowling's.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Well, yeah, from Fantastic Beasts.
Big ass parts. Big fucking parts that he lost because of her. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
And Pirates
he definitely cost him a lot of money.
Nobody is going to watch Pirates without Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, no one is. I don't even see where they thought that was going to work out. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not even a Pirates fan. Like, I like other Johnny Depp shit, but Pirates on whatever. But
I've watched a few of them and I enjoy them, but
I can't see that going over without him though. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like, that doesn't work.
No, there's no way you can replace him.
They focused it way too much around him already to just replace him. No way.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I have the nose thing up, Queen, if you want me to play that.
Oh, where
where
they her nose looking all busted.
Broken nose. Yeah.
What's so funny is that nobody after these things saw anything, and even when the police came, they saw no signs of anything. You know, no harm had been done to her.
I think they have the video of her and Elon too. See if I can find it.
It's really embarrassing, in my opinion, that she's the spokesperson for abused women.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so in the video, she brings him up in the elevator to their penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, he has his arms around her. Like, she's standing in front of him on the elevator. And he has his arms, like, over her shoulders and, like, around her neck. Like, hugging her from behind.
Yeah, and is that the same one where they get in and she just slowly backs up to where she's right next to him?
Yeah.
Or is that a different one? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then then the next one is I think it's like the next day they show him leaving. Like, he doesn't leave that night. He leaves the next day, I'm pretty sure. Wait.
Okay.
So what did James Franco had to do with it? I missed that. Was he like there? Or he's seen them?
No, I think he was just somebody.
No,
that
they said that she snuck him in.
With.
Yeah,
she snuck James Franco in too. She snuck in James Franco too.
Yeah, that's what's being said. Yeah,
I think she'll sleep with anybody.
I mean, James Franco's pretty hot. I'll give her that.
Yeah,
Elon's not, but James Franco's sexy. I can play the nose one, Queen. I have that up if you want.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll pop it on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me take this one down. Shit, I didn't even realize I still had that damn fucking picture up here. I'll pop this one on and turn it back. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna hit play.
And I believe this has already been offered into evidence. If so, if we could please publish to the jury. Thank you.
The attorney in the background's kind of quiet, but
yeah, I was gonna say this is kind of low. I don't know if I can put the captions on or what.
I can try. Hold on.
Another altercation and person misheard it come at me with her nails, her hand scratching at me.
And who took these photographs of you?
Once again, I believe this was Mr. Pett, Sean Pett.
And when were these photographs taken?
Seems to be Christmas, or 10 days before Christmas, the 15th of December 2015.
Mr. Depp, do you remember what led to you having these scratches on your face?
This was yet again another confrontation where, as was my regular practice, there had been an altercation. She was she had some rage issue with me, and I remember that I was trying to go to my corner, as it were, which is I was going into my office in penthouse 3, which is upstairs, and as I was approaching the door to my office, Miss Heard ran out of the master bedroom or bedroom and started just throwing wild punches at me, at the back of my head, at the side of my head, at my any.
Damn. She went the fuck off, didn't she? Woo!
I would have to show you sort of how I tried.
She said she just started punching me in the back of my head, in my face.
If I'm walking this way to the floor of my office.
Oh, he's showing it. He's doing a demonstration. Okay. All right, Johnny, go ahead.
As I'm approaching the door, suddenly I'm just getting.
I thought I was muted, girl.
Her face annoys me. Drives me crazy, her face. I
I'm
don't
sitting
know
over here talking shit and thought I was muted.
Stop. So
her face, yeah, she just annoys the shit out of me, just looking there pouty, all fucking like she's innocent and she ain't. And she knows damn well she ain't.
I put my arms up and I was able to get her into a bear hug or something, just to stop her from hitting me anymore.
So he just basically turned around and started bear hugging her.
She was still.
So she couldn't.
She had her legs.
Anymore.
She could, she could knee me. So she was still jumping, kind of very angry, very animated. And yeah, it was unpleasant.
What happened at the end of that situation?
He said that was a little unpleasant.
Grabbing
Bet it was.
And holding them to her side so that I didn't receive any more blows.
Look at her fucking face. Oh my God, she makes me sick.
Kind of contact.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Oh, well, I had another phone call.
Yeah, just like, wow, look at it. She's got that stank ass face.
That was when she accused me of headbutting her, of giving her a headbutt and breaking her nose.
Yeah, she said he headbutted her. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
There was no blood. There was no, I didn't hit her nose.
She probably smashed her face while she was thrashing around. Or just never happened.
I'm trying to restrain her. She's trying to get out of it. There's going to be some contact here and there, accidental contacts. But
right, I agree with him.
How did you escape this altercation?
After she'd made the remark about the fact that I headbutted her, which was just impossible, she split. She huffed off. I let her go. She huffed away, and she was gone for about 7 or 8 minutes. And then when she came back, I was in the bedroom of penthouse 3, our bedroom, and she came back about 7 or 8 minutes later. She had a Kleenex or a tissue to her nose, and she pulled it away from her nose and she showed it to me, and there was red. There was indeed like red color on the tissue. But me, I know that there was no connection to her nose. No part of my body made connection to her nose or eyes or anything like that. So she said, she took it away and she showed it to me. She said, "Way to go, Johnny, you broke my nose. You broke my nose." And I knew I hadn't. So I said, you go into sort of placation mode, which is, "Oh my God, let me see. Are you okay? What happened? Let me see." And she wouldn't let me see anything. And so I just tried to calm the situation as best I could. All the while, I was waiting for her to dispense with that Kleenex because I didn't trust it. And so I waited, and when she dropped it into the wastebasket in her bathroom, or in our bathroom, and left the room, went somewhere downstairs, I think, I don't know. And then I pulled the Kleenex out of the trash bin, and I inspected it pretty closely and realized that it was nail polish. It was nail varnish or polish.
Oh wow, see?
Mr. Depp,
She was setting him up for some bullshit.
for the holidays.
Look at her stupid face.
It was,
Like she's gonna
last
cry or
while
something.
going to the island.
Well, yeah, I mean, he just, exposed her. So of course she's got to look sad, like he's just, oh my God, he's just so terrible for exposing this. So terrible. I would never do such a thing. That's what she's thinking right now.
There's a friend of Amber's called Alice Temperley, I believe her name is, and her boyfriend Greg Williams, who's a very well-known photographer, and both very nice people, and their kids were going to. She told me they were going
No, we're just playing clips.
Right.
Jaden's dad.
And so yeah, that's where we went for the holidays.
And what happened on the island in December 2015?
You can find it live on other channels like Court TV, Long Crime. It's live on other channels.
By Ms. Heard against you.
Oh yes, there were a couple of incidents that were, again, just
Shit, this is so hard to hear. I'm glad you can see it, people. You know what I mean? That you can read it because it's so hard to hear when it's down so low.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so quiet. I have everything turned up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's just the programming,
He's really soft-spoken too, so.
With an easel and oil paints and a can of mineral spirits, linseed oil, brushes, everything. So she wanted to paint. So I had set it up for her. And again, I remember sitting at the table where most of the paintbrushes and the can and all that stuff was. And the argument, again, escalated. And she just simply reached down and grabbed the can of mineral spirits and chucked it at my face. She threw it at my face, and it struck me right at the bridge of the nose, sort of the forehead, bridge of the nose area. And it hurt.
Who else was around when this happened?
Well, thankfully, my children and Lily Rose's boyfriend were over towards the cafe. At that point, I didn't know
his kids were there.
Was around or had witnessed anything. I thought it was just Amber and I, but apparently there are 4 staff who work on the island.
I don't think it's your state. I don't think it's your statements yet. You can go ahead and continue your answer, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, the staff that work on your island, Mr. Depp.
Yeah. So there are indeed 4 staff who work on the island and live there all year round, who take care of everything. And 2 of them happen to be in that area and witnessed the violence.
I'll sustain as to, unless you can lay a foundation, how you would know that if it was not hearsay.
Mr. Depp, how do you know that these staff members witnessed part of this altercation?
These people, as I said, they're staff on the island, though I consider them family and very dear to me. And I believe it is mutual. I've known them a very long time. They were visibly shaken by what they witnessed.
Again, if you can lay a foundation, if he saw them there, or this is something.
Mr. Depp, did you see any of these individuals shortly after you had this altercation with Ms. Heard?
No, that's not the proper. Did he see them as actually there? If he didn't, if it was something they told him, then it's hearsay.
Mr. Depp, did you see any of your staff members at the house when you and Ms. Heard had that altercation?
Once Ms. Heard had stormed off, I sort of sat there dazed and confused for a few minutes, and then I walked around the house, and I saw Tara and.
That's fine. Okay, I'll sustain the objection. We'll move on.
You mentioned Tara. Who's Tara?
Tara's the manager of the island.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to discuss April 2016 now. When is Miss Heard's birthday?
22nd of April.
And in 2000.
Yeah, see, these get, they get kind of long a little bit. I guess if there's no court on Friday, it doesn't really matter if we play clips or not, huh?
Yeah. Oh, there's no court today.
No, they said there's no court on Friday, so.
So it's.
This is a young Johnny, though.
Oh yeah, that was like around the time he owned the Viper Room.
Yeah, he was young. Look at him. He's got the baby face and everything.
He had a band back then. He was in a band. He started out as like a musician, and then became an actor after that.
Yeah, he's got like a baby face. That's his daughter. She's beautiful, ain't she?
Yeah. Who does he have a kid with?
I'm not even sure. I didn't even look it up, but I know that that's his daughter, and I know I got a picture of his son somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. His son looks just like him, like just a spitting image of him.
Paradis? With Vanessa?
Yeah, there she is too. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, I know who that is. What is she in?
Let me go see if I can find her the picture of their son.
What movie is this? I'm trying to think of the movie that she's in that I recognize her from. His mother of his kids. I'll find it. She's in. She's in a lot of French movies, it looks like.
Yeah, don't he look just like his dad?
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can try to get a close-up shot. Hold on.
Trying to figure out what movie she was in. I don't recognize any of these. So her friend, let me get this straight. Parody. Okay. I recognize her, but I probably recognize her just from seeing her in pictures of Johnny. But she looked like she's in a bunch of French movies. Oh. So her friend got kicked out of her girlfriend got kicked out of the court because they found out that she misled the court about the other lady who got kicked out. Is that the story? I know they told the judge, like the first lady got kicked out. I think her name was Gina. I could be totally wrong, and I could just be completely making that up out of thin air. But I remember the first lady got kicked out because they found a tweet that was an old tweet, and then the judge asked her if she was following like the media, and she said yeah, and then they kicked her out. So It only took me 10 minutes to find this live. YouTube hates me. YouTube's been weird lately. I'm not getting notifications I usually get. I'm like, I have to go like searching for stuff rather than. I'm trying to see if, you know what, I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah, I was trying to get a close-up picture of his face, but I can't. I mean, it's not even letting me do a screenshot of it, so whatever.
Oh, here we go. Amber Heard's pal kicked out of courtroom during Johnny Depp trial.
Yeah, I think she was in there laughing and shit, being disrespectful to the judge and to the courtroom. Period. You know what I mean?
Her close friend, British music journalist Eve Barlow, was dramatically thrown out of the bombshell Johnny Depp trial. Sources who attend the $50 million defamation trial on Thursday tell us that Barlow, the former deputy editor of the music Bible NME, a New York Magazine contributor, got into hot water with the judge by texting and tweeting from the front row of the courtroom, which is usually reserved for legal counsel. We're told Barlow, who has been seemingly inseparable from Heard in the past year, has allegedly been acting like part of the actress's legal team and even attempting to intervene in the trial over Depp-friendly witness Gina Duders. Duders? I think that's how you say it. See, that's what I was talking about. The lady Gina who got kicked out. She found that tweet about Gina, but the tweet was from 2021, and she presented it, and they showed the judge, and then the judge asked Gina, oh, have you been like following the case online? Which she admitted that she was, so that's what got her kicked out. But the tweet wasn't even recent. Like, they made it seem like she was tweeting about it in court, and she wasn't.
Exactly.
According to court insiders, Barlow tried to advocate for Heard by asking her legal team to show Judge Penny as Karate, I don't know how to say it, that Duders was allegedly where was it? Duders was allegedly. Sources say Barlow allegedly brought up social media posts from Duders, claiming it was a recent post from the current trial. As it turns out, the post in question was actually shared in 2021 during Depp's prior trial against the Sun newspaper in London. Ooh, that's sneaky. Duders, who is the wife of Depp's longtime employee and collaborator Stephen Duders, admitted on Thursday that she had seen clips of the trial online prior to giving testimony. She was dismissed from the courtroom and her testimony was struck from the record. Depp's lawyers responded by pushing a motion to have Barlow permanently barred from the courtroom, which the judge approved.
See, you can't fucking play with these judges and shit. These people don't, I mean, they act like they don't understand. You can't fuck around with these judges.
Oh, no, not at all. That's what happened in the Morphy case. The judge was so mad because the prosecution was playing games that he struck 14 out of their 16 expert witnesses and made them, and so they were allowed to testify, but as lay witnesses, and lay witnesses can't talk about anything scientific or technical, so it completely destroyed their case because they couldn't explain like telematics and phone pings and stuff like that. And the judge did it on purpose because they were being shady. Or like,
I want to know where the $7 million settlement went. What from what?
Wasn't that? Didn't she get money that she was supposed to?
Oh, from before.
No, she got a settlement from Johnny from the divorce and said she was going to give $3.5 million to a children's hospital and $3.5 million somewhere else.
And she didn't, right?
She did not.
Hell no, she didn't. She's keeping that money for herself. Shit.
And his first payment to her, he sent to the charities.
Oh.
And she got royally pissed.
And he won the rights to get those records. You want to come up, Tyler? Here, let me post the link. Anybody else that wants to come up and shoot the shit for a little bit? Because this case has got, like I said, this case is, I mean, this trial is interesting. It really is.
Yeah.
She said, sounds like some YouTube creators. We know a couple who said they was going to donate and didn't. Pocketed the money.
A
Yeah.
couple. There's like a nice handful of them.
Right.
many.
Yeah, there's quite a few that have done that little sneaky shit.
Scammers.
That's pretty wild of her, right? She donates his hard-earned money, doesn't give it. He donates his time and goes and spends time with children in these hospitals, and he does good things.
Yeah. I still can't believe they cut him from those movies, and here she's still doing Aquaman, and it's just, that infuriates me. Like, give
Well,
the
you know,
man
I'll be honest. I watched the first Aquaman and I enjoyed it. I didn't know she was in it. She wasn't.
because she got that red hair and she looks different.
Yeah, but I mean, she wasn't the movie.
She wasn't
for
anything
me.
special. Yeah.
Momoa was.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Ooh.
wasn't anything special in it.
My husband's so funny when I talk about a guy being really hot. Like, I kept saying how Jason was so hot last night. My husband's like, who is he? Who is he? I said, oh, don't worry, honey. You'll just tell me he's gay. And I pulled it, because that's what he says, you know, I'm good looking man. So I pulled up his picture and he goes, wow, what's he been in? I said, oh my God, Game of Thrones, Aquaman. He said, oh, gotcha. But he and his wife have split up, and that is a shocker.
Yeah.
to me.
After a really long time, and he was seen like being chummy with Kate Beckinsale. I like her though. I like Kate Beckinsale. She does the Underworld movies.
She does which movies?
Did you ever see Underworld? With like the lichens and the vampires or whatever.
Oh, okay.
She's like
the
main
actual Underworld. I've seen that.
Yeah, the movie Underworld, and it's about like the lichens versus the vampires or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the main character in it, the girl. He was seen
and he
was seen
supposedly
getting
stepped
close
out
to
on
her.
his wife.
No, this is after they split up.
Oh, okay. But I've read where there some gossip about maybe they're reconciling.
Yeah, Lisa Bonet, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been together for a long time.
Oh yeah.
He's much younger than her, I think. Yeah, I forget their age difference. Let me see.
You know, this trial has me sucked in, and you know what's so bad is instead of like doing stuff around the house, man, I'm sitting here watching because the facial expressions and the I'm like, oh, I can't do this for 6 weeks, and I get up and do it again.
Yeah, I go back and like watch clips of what happened, but I can't. I was watching it before he started testifying, and I love Johnny, but I just can't watch him testify. It's just the way he talks. Just it's too much for me. I just want to like put this shit on like 7 times speed and get through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know he has like some kind of disability where he has like trouble like finding words or something like that, but it's just hard to listen to. So I haven't listened to his whole testimony.
Yeah,
but.
you know, and I think I honestly think part of his long-windedness is because he's got so much to say.
Yeah, that too.
And he's been quiet. I wonder if he'll ever write a book about this, because this is like the nightmare on a nightmare. I don't know.
I mean, I could see it, definitely.
I just don't want to ever see her. I'm sure there'll be something legally that neither of them can do.
Left tab to the window. Let me pull up these videos real quick. Elon Musk finally reveals how Amber Heard seduced him. Ooh, we gotta listen to this one. Hold up.
Sorry, I popped out. I need to pop back in. But yeah, this trial has been something else. I sent you a couple clips, but I don't know if those are. I mean, I already thought I sent them, but I guess I didn't. So you have them, but I don't know if they're worth playing or not. Honestly, I don't even know if they're.
I got the Elon Musk one up. You can share it, or let me share.
Yeah,
my
I was
screen.
gonna say, I think they're old ones. You might want to put them on like 1.5. I don't even know what they're. I know some of them. Some networks like to strike, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I got it on 1.5.
Okay, face or whatever. Okay, here, I'll pop it up now.
All right, this says Elon Musk finally reveals how Amber Heard seduced him.
Oh wow!
To somebody.
There we go. I did a full screen.
All right. This one sounds nice and loud too.
Amber Heard is back again to her old ways of ruining beautiful relationships. Well, everyone has been witness to how she played Depp. Then came in the heartbreaking split of Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet. If you thought she was done with breaking up relationships, then you are mistaken. For the Amber Heard bug has struck again. And this time, it was SpaceX creator Elon Musk and Canadian musician Grimes who felt the heat. Today's video reveals what, or rather who, was responsible for the Musk and Grimes breakup. In case you didn't know, Grimes and Elon first met in 2018 and knew that they had an instant love connection. Musk texted Grimes after seeing a tweet she wrote about Roko's basilisk thought experiment. Their relationship was a roller coaster of constant breakups.
Ain't her, is it?
In 2020, the billionaire revealed that Grimes gave birth to a son, X-A12, who was otherwise called Baby X. After dating for 3 years, the couple split in September 2020.
Baby X. Okay, I don't think this one's about her, is it?
Well, it's getting into it, I think. They're going to talk about it.
Okay. All right, baby, go ahead. I didn't know if it had anything to do with her, or if it was just like him.
Page 6 in a statement, "We are semi-separate but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms. This all while they continue to co-parent their son." Musk continued, "It's mostly that my work at SpaceX and Tesla requires me to be primarily in Texas or traveling overseas, and her work is primarily in LA. She's staying with me now, and Baby X is in the adjacent room." But according to some recent reports, the real reason Grimes ended things with Musk is because of Amber Heard. The Aquaman actress and the Tesla owner had started dating during the summer of 2016 when they were in London together. Let us fill you in that at this time, Heard was still married to Depp. However, in August 2017, Musk ended things with Heard, but soon got back together a couple of months later. So, do you see a pattern in Heard's relationships? Not long after, Page 6 reported that Elon and Amber broke up. The pair cited that their conflicting schedules had kept them apart. Elon decided to end things, and Amber agreed. The timing just wasn't right, but they still care about each other. Even though they mutually decided to part ways, it did a lot of damage to other people. We are particularly referring to Johnny Depp, who was still married to Amber Heard while she was seen dilly-dallying on Musk's arms. This was even brought up in court during Depp's legal battle, where his lawyers provided evidence that pointed to Amber's affair with Elon while still being married to Depp. According to BBC, Depp's lawyer, Eleanor Laws QC, questioned Ms. Heard on her statement. The lawyer said the actress had indicated that Mr. Depp was illogically jealous and that she didn't have any relationships. The lawyer read out text messages between Ms. Heard and Mr. Musk from 22nd of May 2016, in which Ms. Heard told him that she was going to get a restraining order against Mr. Depp. Questioning Ms. Heard, Laws, Depp's lawyer, said Mr. Musk offered to arrange 24/7 security for you, adding that Musk said, "The offer would stand even if you never wanted to see me again. Anyway, sorry for being in it. The radio silence hurts a lot. It only matters because I like you." The barrister cited evidence from Alejandro Romero, a concierge at the Eastern Columbia building, who said he saw Mr. Musk visiting Ms. Heard when Mr. Depp was in Australia. In his written witness statement, Mr. Romero said, "From March 2015 onwards, Ms. Heard was visited regularly late at night at around 11 p.m. to midnight by Mr. Elon Musk." The concierge claimed Ms. Heard gave Mr. Musk access to the building. Ms. Laws later affirmed that Heard was in a relationship or seeing Mr. Musk, which Ms. Heard bluntly denied. Elon Musk has denied allegations that he was involved in an alleged three-way affair with his ex Amber Heard and model Cara Delevingne. The Tesla billionaire gave an exclusive statement to Page 6 after astonishing new claims were made in depositions in the defamation case between Heard and her ex-husband Johnny Depp. He was pulled into the massively public legal battle, wherein legal depositions stating that Heard, Musk, and Delevingne were allegedly involved in a secret three-way relationship in 2016 were laid out. It was also alleged that Heard's affair with SpaceX entrepreneur Musk started before she split with Depp in May of that year. But the Tesla billionaire exclusively told Page 6 of the threesome allegations with the model and actress. "Cara and I are friends, but we've never been intimate. She would confirm this. Also, I wish to confirm again that Amber and I only started going out about a month after her divorce filing. I don't think I was ever even in the vicinity of Amber during their marriage." Musk continued to Page 6, referring to Depp's dogged legal pursuit of Heard following their 2017 divorce. "Regarding this lawsuit, I would recommend that everyone involved bury the hatchet and move on. Life is too short for such extended negativity. Nobody's going to say after it's all over that they wish the court battle had lasted longer." Josh Drew, the ex-husband of Raquel Rocky Pennington, Heard's best friend, contended in a deposition led by Depp's attorney Benjamin Chu. He said that Musk, 48, slept with Heard and Delevingne at Depp's Los Angeles penthouse in late 2016, following Heard and Depp's split.
Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
did she ever tell you in words or substance, while Amber was still married to Johnny Depp, that the three of them, Amber Heard, Elon Musk, and Cara Delevingne, spent the night together? Yes. So they were having a three-way affair, correct?
Delevingne has said she identifies as pansexual. Heard, who has dated both men and women, when asked if she identified as bisexual, responded, "I don't identify as anything. I like who I like." A source close to Heard said that she and model Delevingne are longtime friends, and it wasn't unusual for them to spend time together. Elon's first visit to the penthouse occurred shortly after Depp approached Heard about a post-nuptial agreement. The Pirates of the Caribbean states that, while I was in Australia filming a movie approximately 1 month after I married Ms. Heard, on a day where my then lawyer tried to discuss with Ms. Heard the need that she sign a post-nuptial agreement with me, she went berserk and began throwing bottles at me. But what has all this got to do with Grimes? Having an affair with Amber was Elon's most significant mistake. It not only dragged him into her legal mess, but also ruined his extraordinary relationship with Grimes, whose actual name is Claire Boucher. Musk and Grimes didn't have a smooth sailing relationship either. They repeatedly split up and got back together. When they were back together, Grimes announced in January 2020 that she was pregnant. In her pregnancy reveal photo on Instagram, she captioned the photo as "knocked up." 2 months later, she confirmed in a Rolling Stone interview that Musk was indeed the father of her child. She opened up about the impact of their relationship on her career. She states, "No one believes me about this, but I did not understand what I was getting into at all. Not that I'm mad about it. I didn't think it would be a thing," she tells Rolling Stone. That's happened with my boyfriend this year has overwritten so much of my life's work. Grimes describes her pregnancy as a significant decision made in part because of her trust in Musk. For a girl, it's sacrificing your body and your freedom. It's a pretty crazy sacrifice, and only half of the population has to do it. It was profound to me when I decided I would do it, to go through the act of, unprotected. I'm like, I have sacrificed my power at this moment. I have, capitulated, and I have spent my whole life avoiding that situation. I have never capitulated to anything, so it was just a profound commitment. But in September 2021, Musk told Page Six, "We are semi-separate but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms," Musk told Page Six on Friday. Grimes, her partner, and Azealia Banks have been involved in a back and forth since 2018, when the rapper Banks wrote a series of negative tweets after spending a weekend at the Tesla CEO's home. Banks said she was there to make music with Grimes, but was instead left to her own devices as Grimes coddled her boyfriend. Banks wrote on her Instagram story at the time that staying in Elon Musk's house has been like a real-life episode of Get Out. Many fans believe that Elon Musk was also two-timing with Amber Heard, and that's why his relationship with Grimes got spoiled. He was on the verge of ending things with Amber, but it was too late for him to do that. His ex-wife Grimes decided to leave him and focus on her career. She released a song that is believed to be for Elon. Many have picked up on lyrics referencing Musk's focus on SpaceX, such as, "Baby, how can I compare to the adventure out there? Sail away to the cold expanse of space. Even love couldn't keep you in your place." It's also believed that the track's title and chorus refer to Musk's well-known love of video games. "I'm in love with the greatest gamer, but he'll always love the game more than he loves me," Grimes sings. Before launching his first successful venture, Zip2, in 1995, Musk had worked for the video game company Rocket Science. That's all for today's video. We want to know your thoughts on all this. Is Amber the real reason for Elon and Grimes' breakup? Which couple do you think is next on Heard's hit list? Let us know in the comments below. But before, make sure to like.
Yeah, she's got a hit list, all right. That's what I mean. She's shit. She's like one of those grimy ass women that, home wrecker.
What's pansexual?
Oh, we ain't even getting into that. I have to get going because I gotta go to the dentist. I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for popping up here and hanging out.
All right.
I guess I'll Google it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a whole nother live. We'll get into all that some other time. I appreciate you ladies coming up and hanging out. Wish me luck. I gotta go get this back molar pulled. So
about time, girl.
I know. I hate it. I hate it. I'm a procrastinator, but God, I hate the dentist.
You'll feel so much better though. I hate the dentist too. I don't like people putting sharp shit in my mouth.
I know.
Like the
Terrible. So, I mean, my mouth will be shut for a couple days, but I'll probably be on here talking shit later. I don't know. We'll see, guys.
Tyler.
I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, ladies. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Queen. Good luck.